In this video, we are going to be playing Start, Bench, Cut NFL Quarterback Edition. Let's get going. All right, so Chris, we have 5 tiers of quarterbacks today, and I'm going to have you do Start, Bench, Cut for all 5 tiers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, first tier is tier number 5, and your quarterbacks are going to be Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, and Jordan Love. Who do you have?
First of all, I'm going to start Baker Mayfield. Just from a leadership standpoint, I'm going to take him as my starter. I'm going to bench Jordan Love. I like his talent and his abilities. He can do a little bit of everything. And I'm going to cut Kyler Murray. Just the injury history and the size isn't, desirable. So I'm going to cut Kyler.
All right, tier number 4 is going to be Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, and Brock Purdy.
Well, I'm going to keep it right in that same order. I'm going to start Jared Goff, bench Kirk Cousins, and cut Brock Purdy. I mean, I like Brock Purdy a little bit, but just at the end of the day, I think he's a system quarterback, and I think the other two are a little bit better leaders. So I'm gonna go with that order.
All right, next up we have tier number 3. This is going to be CJ Stroud, Dak Prescott, and Tua.
I'm going to start CJ Stroud. It might be a little bit of recency bias, but I like what he did, and he didn't have a ton of weapons over there. I'm going to bench Dak. It might be questionable, but I'm going to bench Dak. I think he's a little bit better than Tua. I'm going to cut Tua. If you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, I think he should be putting up MVP numbers. He just wasn't doing it for me, so I'm going to cut Tua.
Do the injuries scare you with Tua at all?
Yeah, the injuries with a lot of the quarterbacks, especially this past year, there was like 17 starting quarterbacks injured. So, yeah, he's one of those guys on that list.
Tier number 2 is going to be Justin Herbert, he's our guy,
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson.
Let's go in reverse order here. I'm going to cut Jalen Hurts. Really like him as a player. Really like what he did at Oklahoma after leaving Alabama. I'm going to bench Lamar Jackson. I'm going to be a little bit biased
Benching the
here.
MVP, huh?
I'm going to bench the MVP, and I'm going to start Justin Herbert. Now, I know we're talking about injuries, and Herbert's had 2 in the last 2 seasons, but I just like his arm talent a little bit more than Lamar's. So I'm going to start Herbert.
All right. Before we get to the final tier, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and follow the channel. All right, tier number 1 is going to be Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes.
I think I'm going to go chalk with this one. I think I'm going to start Pat Mahomes. He's the best quarterback in the world.
Yep.
I think he proved it this year. He didn't really have too many weapons. And then I'm going to bench Josh Allen. I know he has the turnover problem, but he's just a little bit better all-around quarterback than Joe Burrow, I think. I think Joe's really good. I love Joe Shiesty. I'm going to cut Joe Shiesty.
Also, another recency bias thing there, too, I think. He's had a number of injuries,
right?
And you just don't know what's it going to look like when we have another full, healthy season there from Joe Burrow.
I agree.
All right.